Lego Tales, and yes, I'm back, finally here for an awesome review. I know I was hoping my next review was going to be the helicarrier, but unfortunately, $350 doesn't just fall from the sky, unfortunately. I wish it did, then I would have the Avengers helicarrier. But anyway, we're still here with an awesome set. This is the, Ultron, Iron Man vs. Ultron. Now, really, this is a cool set right here. It comes with Iron Man. I guess, I don't know if those are just Ultron or just Ultron, like, henchmen. I'm not really sure because those don't really look like any of the Ultrons from the trailer. Once again, Iron Man, or not Iron Man, Avengers Age of Ultron isn't out in theaters yet. Comes out where I live on May 1st. Can't wait for it. This movie is going to be the best movie of 2015, I believe. Some people think Star Wars 7, that movie, some people think that's going to be the best movie of 2015. But me, I'm an Avengers fan, hardcore Marvel fan. This movie just looks awesome. And all the sets look awesome too. I'm probably going to review every single set. I might not get the Avengers Tower, but I still might because Avengers Tower I think is a Toys R Us exclusive. I hope not, but I might just have to get it off of the Lego store. Anyway, this is Iron Man vs. Ultron set number 76029, ages 6 through 12, 92 pieces, comes with 4 minifigures, and costs $12.99. I got it at Target. Very good set. There's some printing there. I like that printing right there. So you can see there we got the Avengers printing, and then we have their the logo up there. It's a nice logo. I like that. And then we have the Avengers Age of Ultron. I just get pumped when I see that right there. And then there's the back of the printing. Looks like we get that lame super jumper. Now, the super jumper, it's a good idea, but Lego did a horrible job making it because it just ruins the back of their legs, and I've already had a couple scratches from using it, so I don't like using the super jumper at all. But anyway, it looks like all the Ultrons, henchmen or whatever, can fit on the drone itself. So anyway, it looks pretty cool. Without further ado, before you go ahead and build the set, make sure you hit that like button right now. Subscribe if you have not. Leave a comment. And let us build this set now. Alright, welcome back. Here it is, my first Age of Ultron set. Now, let's get into the review. Starting off with the instruction manual. It's normal $20 size instruction manual, so it's actually pretty big for a $12.99 set. It's a pretty big instruction manual. At the end, we do have an advertisement for 3 of the other Age of Ultron sets. There are a total of 6 Age of Ultron sets. There are the Attack on Avengers Tower, the Avengers Quinjet City Chase, Hulkbuster Rescue Smash, Hulkbuster Smash, and then there is and then there's this Iron Man vs. Ultron, and then there is the Hydra City Chase, where there's a Hydra Chase, and then there's a Hydra Showdown, or Ultimate Hydra Showdown, something like that. I may not be totally right on the names, but here are the extra pieces we get. We get some extra trans pieces here, and then we got a slow piece, an extra one for those thick missile shooters, or not just the shooting guns, and that's pretty much it. We also do get a super jumper in this set, which I'm not going to demonstrate with, because these things actually are a pain in the bottom. This thing right here, on this back piece right here, on the super jumper, always scratches up the back, the legs of the minifigure, so it always scratches up the back, which is a pain in the bottom, so I'm not going to demonstrate with it, but what you do is you put the minifigure in there, you push this down, and it jumps, so that's how you use that. Starting off with the minifigures, this is Iron Man. I'm assuming this is Mark 43. It might be Mark 44. I'm not totally sure. I hear that there is Mark 43 and 44 in Iron Man Age of Ultron, or not Iron Man. Why do I keep thinking of Iron Man? Avengers Age of Ultron. So I hear that there's 2 different Iron Man suits in Avengers Age of Ultron. Sorry, my mind is getting all mixed up. Anyway, very super detailed back torso printing, which is amazing printing. Look at that. It's just very detailed, amazing printing on there. Then the legs on there, very detailed. Also the torso. Look how detailed that is. That is just amazing. Also, there is detail on the helmet, which is the first time you've ever seen it in Iron Man form. Also, there is like a silver right there, gold. There's the red, and then the black lines. And then there's Iron Man's face right there. It's Tony Stark's face. And then his double-sided face on there. We'll take a look at the whole minifigure. And there is Iron Man Mark 43, I believe, but it might be Mark 44. I'm pretty sure it's Mark 43. Anyway, we have 3 other minifigures in the set. As you notice here that they're all taken apart on here. So I think what this is not necessarily a drone because it can't really shoot. But I think what it is like the little henchman of Ultron can kind of come off with these guns and these jet pieces. So what they do is you can take them on and off here. So you take off this torso, put it right there, and then there's their legs are sitting right about here. So you see there's their legs here. So you can see, just take that off, take them off of there, and put on their legs. And then you can rearrange the gun. And that. And this is one of your not Hydra, but Ultron's henchmen. They're not necessarily called Ultron's henchmen. They're actually called their drones, I think, but I'm going to consider them as Ultron's henchmen. There's one of them. They all have identical torso printing and leg printing. All of them have identical torso printing and head printing, but the one on the top here, right here, he has a different headpiece, which I'll show you up more and closer after I get these guns arranged on them. See there, so back printing on them. Now this one, there is a feature here with the super jumper. Now since I don't like using the super jumper, I'll narrate it with my own fingers because once again I don't want to scratch up the back of the legs on my new Iron Man. So anyway, what you do to use it is the features. You pull this back so that he has a chance. You use the super jumper to make him jump and voila, knock him out. So that's what you're supposed to do with the super jumper. But once again, I hate using the super jumper because it scratches up the legs, and I like having my minifigures in good condition. Anyway, we'll take this guy off, leave his backpack on, we'll put this back in there. We'll close this down in there. Now, this guy's legs are right about here. Down here at the bottom. They just sit right in there. And put this guy up. Now, I believe this is Ultron. I think this one right here is supposed to be Ultron. I'm not totally sure because, I mean, in the description, it does say Iron Man versus Ultron. So, I'm assuming this one is Ultron because it has that helmet piece. But I could be wrong on that. It could just be Iron Man versus Ultron's drones or henchmen. But anyway, he has his back piece on with the new transparent, clear piece on the back. So that goes on right about there. And he has the same exact face printing as the other drones, but he has this helmet piece right about here. But I think this helmet piece would be perfect for like Captain America. Like if they did the right printing, this would look perfect on like Captain America as his over helmet. Like just think of a star right about there and the helmet's drooping down and stuff. They could make a good Captain America helmet, but I mean, if they want to just use printing, then that's fine with me. Anyway, there's the old Captain America from 2012. But anyway, back to the minifigure here. He has the transparent hands, jet pieces right here. And then he has the transparent right here on the legs, so the studs right there. That way he can fly. And then there's his like a little antenna, radio antenna, backpack. That's pretty much it for this set. We'll take a little more closer look at the actual drone. Because, I mean, with all the minifigures off of it, it doesn't necessarily look as cool. Because, I mean, with the minifigures off, obviously, it's not meant to do what it's supposed to do. But we have some nice trans colors in there. There's not any firepower, so that's what the guns are for. If you put them on here, then they have the firepower. And you can use the handle. You have a handle back here. And then there's where you put the legs for the minifigures back there. And then they can fit right there. This comes up. Just like that. So that's where you're supposed to put the Ultron men on there. That way they can sort of attack. But I'm going to keep the minifigures out for now because it's added to my collection. Anyway, that's about it for this set. What do you guys think about this set? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to rate it real quick. I think out of 10, this set deserves a 9. Now, of course, most, and I'm not being biased here, I'm giving it a high rating because it is Avengers Age of Ultron, and that is just 10% right there itself. But I mean, once you give in the Super Jumper, now the Super Jumper's horrible. That makes this set go down a little lower in price. Also, this doesn't look so cool without the minifigures on there. No firepower or anything. But I mean, besides that, it's amazing. I love the minifigures. The minifigures are just super detailed. The drones, Iron Man is just awesome, man. I love awesome Iron Man. So this Iron Man's so cool, super detailed. All the minifigures are amazing. And out of 10, I'm giving it a 9. What do you guys think? What would you rate it out of 10? Would you rate it higher? Would you rate it lower? And stay tuned for my next Avengers Age of Ultron reviews. There will be a ton of them. I'm guaranteeing you there will be like, I think the next one I'm probably going to get is the Hulkbuster Smash. That set looks like the coolest one because it comes with the Hulkbuster. And then after that, I think it might be the Avengers Quinjet City Chase, because that set looks awesome too with Vision and everything, and then Ultron Prime. Anyway, there's just a lot to look forward to. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time here on LEGO Tales TV.